Shalom. All right, let's get started. Lord willing, this is edifying. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. And Lord willing, this lesson is quick to the point, edifying. I just wanted to get into a couple things first. Two encounters. One was actually ongoing back and forth for about a while now, as far as like I hear from you there and I don't hear from you. People of this world, when we all leave people when we come into the truth, when we leave people behind that we were once involved with in the world, man, they try to remind you of who you are, which is that cursed black man who you were before coming to this truth, right? And then number two, when you're going through your day-to-day as a I don't want to say awoken, but coming into this truth, stepping into that new man, right? A new Israelite man. And having the understanding, right, within you, and then you realize these demons that are on our people, man, that they really don't like the fact that you're not of this world anymore, and it bothers and it triggers something inside of them. While being at the plantation, I had a young Jake who approached, and I guess he was having a bad day or whatnot, and he wanted to approach and say a few words under his breath. I kind of ignored it. I'm just doing my duties on the clock, and making sure that everything is covered before I exit the shift. And this young Jake is just staring and wants, hey, what are you looking at? That's the spirit, that's the demons in them, right? Man, what are you looking at? Me understanding the situation, I'm like, well, what's going on? It kind of ignored him a little bit, and then he's like, well, you staring at me. People always say that. How do you know if someone's staring at you if you're not staring at them, right? That's what I always thought. But in this particular situation, I realized what was going on. And I said, you know what? It's because I'm black, right? Just to see what he would say. He says, well, I'm black too. And that's the problem. So-called black. Now, black is a curse on our people, man. It puts us in a certain vibration, puts us in a certain spirit, man, where we're like this towards each other, right? Let me go to it's the curse of Deuteronomy. Let me go to Deuteronomy. See, chapter 28. It puts a certain vibration on our people, right? And I said that just to I already knew what he was gonna say, kind of. I already knew what his angle was gonna be and his approach towards the whole situation. But I just wanted to see, it's because I'm black, right? Right. And I'm talking about based off what he thinks. I know I'm an Israelite. I know what I am, but he's looking at me like a black person, a black man. Okay, so that hatred for your brother, right? The curse of Deuteronomy. Let me pull this up. Uh, Salaki, 1 second. And that's that evil eye towards your brother, man. So Deuteronomy chapter 28, go to verse 54. I'll pull up the screen for you guys. Give me a second. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children. All right. And so when we go down to Deuteronomy 28 and 54, it says, so that the man that is tender among you, very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, man. He had an evil look on his eye, man. And then when you ask and hey, it's because I'm black. Well, like, what's the reason? What's the reason, huh? Because there was Edomites walking all up and down, man. I'm the only one he singled out to look at like that, man, to start grilling, to start, pumping up his chest. And that's what we got to deal with, man, being out here. So sick and tired of these jakes, man, sick and tired of being around this wickedness. The negative energies out here that our people are emitting. Hey, man, if we didn't have the brotherhood, we didn't have the truth, it would consume us, man. For the elect's sake, because there'll be no flesh saved, right? Let's select it. Right? Matthew chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24, 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right? And that's what we're we're praying on, we're waiting on, man, for Yahweh Shai, man, to come to the rescue. These Jakes out here, these Eves out here, they're all wicked, man. They all want a piece of you, man. They all want to get at you. Okay, they're vexed in the spirit. Life ain't going how it's supposed to. Post pandemic. These people out here, man, low on cash and not eating like that. Well, wait until them famine hits. Wait until all hell breaks loose. Then they're gonna really have something to turn up about. But right now, man, you can see the beginning stages of these people, man, trying to, starting to come out their shell, man. Them demons are about to start spawning out of nowhere. Okay, then you got the migrants coming through, man. Yeah, these people are not happy, man. All the money and the funding is going to the migrants. The people are barely the rent up, gas up, food is up. Okay, it's a lot going on. And oh man, there's a lot of another scripture I want to bring out. And go to Matthew chapter 4 and 4, verse 4, right? Buddy, let me get actually let me get 3. Actually, let me just do 4. But he answered and said, "It is written, man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh." Okay. So we gotta understand this, that it's not just about this worldly, our worldly desires, man. We're putting this truth forward, and we know there's more to this life, man. We're not of this world, okay? We're using it, but we're not of this world. And so many people we may come across our day to day will not understand that. Oh, why you're not doing this, or oh, why you're not over here with us, and that's okay, right? Some may expect a reaction out of you. At that moment, that young Jake, he expected a reaction out of me. Of course, I ended off the conversation with, you know what, have a good day. I can see it in your eye, the type of energy you want. You want a nigga moment, okay? Like the Boondocks would say, you want a nigga moment. All right, I'm not gonna give that to you, okay? All right, because what Yahweh Shai got in store for the wicked Eves and Jakes, what he got in store is going to be, it's gonna hit 1,000 trillion billion times more than I could even hit you with. I'm not even gonna waste my energy on you. I give it up to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, in the God's Son. So I'm gonna put up. Um. Let's see. And this is what I was going with. I wasn't thinking of this scripture at that moment, but this is the spirit I was in, right? Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord. Okay. And you gotta understand, Yahweh, okay, Bashim Yahushua, man, they got a plan to come down with wrath and take these heathens out as long along with the 2/3. Finna take them out. These death angels are about to be coming out here, man. If you ever seen your favorite samurai medieval time movie, when they go into battle in the middle of an army and just slashing from left to right, it's gonna be bloody out here. And they're gonna remember in that day, man, when they came across, men of the Lord, prophets, teaching out in the highways and byways, scoffing, laughing, murmuring, talking under their breath, pointing, making fun. They're gonna remember that, man. That day, in that moment, their last dying breath, they will remember that. So there's no need for me to waste my time and energy to seek revenge on anybody, right? Okay, even if you have the means to do so, like Romans chapter 12, verse 19 says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord. Okay. All right, big bro, Yahweh Shai got it. He said, I got this. Um when you got a big, if any one of you ever had a big brother or anything like that, man, or if you were the big brother, man, when it was time to avenge for little bro or little sis, and you was, hey, don't worry about it, I got this. You pull up on the block, and who's the big bully here? Who's the tough guy here? Okay. Well, yeah, you and your older brother can get it. Matter of fact, bring everybody out, the whole family from that house. Bring them downstairs. I need to talk to y'all. Right? That's what Yahweh Shai finna do. He's finna talk to these heathens for us. Right? And these wicked jakes that's been terrorizing the whole neighborhood, terrorizing our communities, man, that we've been living in, we've been in captivity in, right? He's gonna revenge that, man. And when they're gonna come over on the other side in their right mind after they get that spanking. But it's for Yahweh Shai. The point is, it's for Yahweh Shai to get his revenge, man. He's been patiently waiting. Okay, so we're nowhere, we're in no place, okay, to step out of line and seek revenge. All right. Now, if someone puts their hands on you, I'm not saying don't defend yourself. I'm not saying take a beating, a hail of fists and feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. What I am saying is, if the situation is avoidable and you could walk away peacefully, all right, be peace and be peaceful with all men, then do so. Right. Okay. Um. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave that one at that. I think I had another situation. I want to make it quick. Oh, it was I believe she was a Simeon. Because a lot of Simeon, man, they think they're not black. For some reason, they think they're not black. They be dark as me or darker than me, talking about they not black. Okay, and on a deeper level, none of us are black. With different shades of brown. But that label, and this is what this was really about, okay? All praise to Yahweh Bashim Yashai for putting the spirit on me to remember. This is the reason why I labeled this the curses of the so-called black man. Or I'm gonna change it to the curses of the so-called word black. Everyone think we're black. We're all different shades of brown. All right. You got a lighter brown, a tan brown, you got it on the darker side of brown. There's different varieties of brown, right? Variations. And so this Simeonite woman, uh she was like, oh, you're a black man, kind of like looking down, like, you're a black man, you black man. I'm looking at her like, you're the same skin complexion as me, But you got to understand the psychology behind it. The so-called Jews, the Judites, the Judah Benjamin Levi, who predominantly known, all right, the Negroes who are predominantly known as Judites, they're predominantly known in America as black. Okay. So that's their new identity under the sun on this land, currently in captivity. People are viewing us as black. They're not viewing us as Israelites, right? And who's to blame for this? Esau, Amalek, they're to blame for this, right? A proverb and a byword, right? That's one of the curses, you know. Moses told us, Yahweh Shah won't he let us know. The decree was passed. And let me pull it up on the screen. Let me not get ahead of myself. Because you gotta understand the origins and how this all came about. Even our own people, it's not just our own people are calling us bywords. We call ourselves black, niggas, nigga. We call ourselves these things all the time. Haitian, Dominican, uh, Jamaican. These are come on. Proverbs and bywords. We do this all day, every day throughout our existence since being here in captivity. This is nothing new. So the ones who woken up that Yahweh Shem Yashah put the spirit on to know their true nationality and identity, they're aware, but many of our people aren't. Right. So let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee. And that's one of the curses that I realized, man, are people under these spell. And this is why Yahweh Shem Yashah has to come through and shake things up. Shake things up and build it back. We gotta build it back up. Actually, it's being built right now, right? That nation of Israel, the elect, is being built right now, coming together, all right, one body. Who's really gonna kick off, okay, that kingdom when you're under Yahweh Shah's rulership, which is under Yahweh's rulership. Okay, I'm gonna end it off there. I just wanted to give, I didn't want this to drag it on and be too long. But yeah, those are the two experiences that I have as of late, with our people, having that spirit, that wicked spirit of hating their own brother. And things are gonna get worse. Okay, a lot of people that you may have known or you still know are gonna betray you, and they're gonna come against you. All right, once you come to the truth, man, you have to have that understanding. Our people, you know, they gave Yahweh Shai up, they did him grimy. Our own people did Yahweh Shai grimy, right? So we have to pick up and bear our own cross and understand this is what comes with it. You know, the comforts of our life right now. You have you have a home, you might have a nice car, you might have a good paying job, or you might be barely getting by check to check. Most of us, that's the reality for most of us. But there's gonna be a few who have it decent. But we gotta understand we can't get comfortable in this captivity because you know I'm always quickly reminded that you know our people are not with us and not for us. If they're not in this thing of ours, it's true. And also these other heathens and nations are definitely not for us or with us at all, not even close. Never will be until we have them in subjection. Okay. And that's the right position they're gonna be in, okay, under us. Okay. So yeah, sometimes a reminder is needed that, like Kendrick Lamar said, they're not like us, right? So, I'm gonna end that off right there. With that being said, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rukakadash. And also, to hold fast, um, salute to the Akim and the Akwaf, and make sure you're doing the things that you need to do. Lord willing, you obtain salvation. Okay, keep praying. Whether good things are happening or bad. With that being said, Shalom.